Now let's talk about interviews. If you have got through to the interview stage, it means your CV has made a great impression. Now you need to do the same. Remember, your CV is to get you an interview, and the interview is to get you a job. The interview is the most important stage of the recruitment process. The purpose of the interview is for the employer to see if you are the best person suited for the job. This is a chance to expand on your skills and experience. It's also a good opportunity to impress the employer with your personality and work ethic to prove you'll be the right fit for the team. When asked for an interview, don't be afraid to find out exactly what is expected of you so you can prepare yourself accordingly. These days, companies have varied interview methods to find the right candidate for a job. Let's quickly touch on the most common interview processes and what each of them mean. One-to-one interviews are normally a meeting between you and the person recruiting for the position. The interviewer will ask you a series of questions to find out if you are the right person suited for the job. You will also have the opportunity to ask them questions about the company or the role. Some companies use the telephone interview to find out if the candidate's communication skills are up to scratch. Others may use them for the actual interview and ask the type of questions they normally ask face-to-face. You will generally know when you'll be having the interview, so make sure you prepare yourself and you're in a quiet place. Panel interviews are probably the most nerve-wracking, as they consist of anything between 2 to 10 people interviewing you at the same time. Be sure to make eye contact with and pay attention to all members of the panel. As well as your standard interview, you may be required to prepare something in advance, make a presentation, take part in team building events, take psychometric or academic tests, or take part in a combination of all these options. Make sure you come and see us before an interview so we can discuss what you need to do to make sure you're prepared properly. Dropping in a few questions to show you've researched the company is always a good idea. Try to visit the location of the interview prior to the interview itself. This way, you'll know exactly where you're going, how long it would take, and the best route, avoiding any unnecessary stress for the day. When you are asked for an interview, make sure you ask the caller exactly what is required of you. What should you bring with you? What type of interview will it be? Will you be required to make a presentation or take a test? If there is anything you're unsure of, write a list and call ahead to make sure things are clear. The type of clothes you choose will depend on the company and the type of interview you're expected to take part in. Think of the type of company you're going to. Is it formal, casual, or trendy? Choose your outfit to match the company's work ethos. But remember, it's always best to go for the smarter end of the spectrum for each option. Pick your outfit in advance so you have time to clean it and iron it if necessary. On the actual day, make sure you follow these tips for a relaxed and successful interview. Try to arrive 10 to 15 minutes early. If you're late for any reason, call ahead to let them know. Make sure you have the interviewer's name and contact details. Bring a copy of your CV, a pen, a pad, and notes to read on your journey. Dress appropriately. Give a firm handshake and keep good eye contact. Use positive body language. Try not to cross your arms or slump in your seat. Ask if you may take notes in the interview. Make sure you are listening to what you're being asked. Keep a note of questions that you would like to ask. Try to relax and smile. So, that's what you should do. What about what you shouldn't? We really recommend not doing the following: fidgeting, ignoring what you are actually being asked, assuming you already have the job, tapping your feet, chewing gum, tapping or drumming your fingers, looking around while being spoken to, talking too much, tapping your pen on the table. Annoying, isn't it? So don't do it. We've just covered the basics in this video. So if you feel you need more personal or bespoke advice, contact the careers team at the email address below. Thanks for watching and good luck with your interview.